Welcome to WNIN Newsmakers. I'm Noah Alatza, Chief Communications Officer for the University of Evansville. This week, WNIN PBS is airing a documentary produced by Bradley Cooper entitled Caregiving, designed to spur conversation about the caregiving crisis in the United States. Joining us is Jessica Guthrie, a caregiver featured in the documentary's accompanying short films, and Deborah Barrett, Vice President of Corporate Affairs of OTSCA. Thank you both so much for making time for us. We really appreciate it. Jessica, first question for you. Just talk to us a little bit about your experience with caregiving for your mom.
My mom was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's disease in 2014. She was 66 years old and I was 26 years old. And I have been her full-time caregiver for the last 10 years and 9 months. I was once a long distance caregiver traveling between Texas and Virginia. And now I live at home caring for her as she is navigating the most advanced stage of the disease.
Wow. And Deborah, why did OTSCA think that this was so important to sponsor this documentary?
Caregiver stories need to be heard and need to be told. And so that's why we're super excited about this documentary, which sheds light on the experience of caregivers. It tells personal stories of paid and unpaid caregivers and some of the history. And very simply, OTSCA is a healthcare company, and caregivers are an essential part of a loved one's healthcare journey and a critical determinant in the health outcomes. So it was really important for us to try to raise the visibility and offer an opportunity to be having this discussion.
Jessica, I'm curious, you used social media to create your own support community. How important is it for caregivers to have that sense of community?
It's absolutely critical to have a community because too often as a family caregiver, you feel like you are in this alone, that no one understands. You're like, oh my gosh, is this real? And so having friends on social media around the world who are navigating care, who are navigating dementia, has truly allowed me to feel connected, feel seen, and feel affirmed on this journey. And so whether it's social media or a in-home or a local support group, whatever it is, finding your people that understand and can say, I see you, I get you, I've been there, is so important to this journey.
Well, and to that point, Jessica, what do you think are some of the biggest challenges, I'm curious, that are facing family caregivers today in 2025?
There's a lot, but the three that I'll say, as someone who has been on this journey for over a decade, the first is truly just connectedness and loneliness, right? No one is there at 2 a.m. when your person falls or when new things happen. And you realize that, like, I am doing this by myself and I need a community to support me. I think the second challenge is truly just access to resources, access to support, ensuring that you have people who will care for your person like you while you're working or trying to provide for your family. And I think the third is honestly just support within the workplace. I've had a really great supportive work environment, but not every caregiver gets that. And so a challenge of working full-time, caring for your loved one full-time, and being able to sustain and support your family while navigating whatever disease it is.
You mentioned support in the workforce. Deborah, what are some of the ways that companies can be more supportive of their caregiving employees?
In some of the same ways that employers are supporting the health and well-being of their employees, we need to be supporting caregivers. And whether that means paid time off, specific benefits, assistance, education, a connection, a network and community, I think all of those things are very, very important.
And Deborah, where can people learn more about this topic?
I would direct you to our website at otska-us.com/caregiver for lots of information.
And Jessica, I just wanted to get your take too. Like, what was it like to participate in this project, and what did that mean to you and your family?
It means everything because people are finally getting an individual view into my experience, right? So it felt great to feel affirmed, to feel validated in our experience, but for folks to be able to be more empathetic and ask better questions and to show up and support us as a result of seeing our story on the big screen.
Jessica and Deborah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
The Caregiving documentary, produced by Bradley Cooper, can be seen on WNIN PBS at 8 p.m. on Saturday, June 28th. And it's also available right now on WNIN.org.